Yo, gentle gamers, I'm back again with another H2H breakdown video. And this one's special, because I just hit 70 stars in H2H almost unbeaten. Take a look at my history. Guys, I've been winning matches back to back. This is just to prove that the tips I share with you aren't just random talk. They actually work, if you use them right. So in today's video, I'll be breaking down one of my matches from my journey to 70 stars. This particular game was when I was at 61 stars. And as you can see, I was already on a winning streak even then. I couldn't record my final matches to 70 stars. So that's why I decided to break down this one instead. It's packed with lessons and key moments you'll definitely learn from. Let's go straight into it. Okay, during the grind I went with one of my favorite formations since FC25. Alright, our opponent is using a 4-3-3 holding, a very defensive formation. And I'm not gonna lie, his attack is dangerous. The moment I saw Demble in that front line, I knew this match wasn't gonna be easy. No leaks in his defense either. His back line looks solid. So yeah, we've got to be extra patient and super cautious this time. But hey, let's jump into the match and see what he's really got. Now take a look. Instead of rushing straight into tackle, I stayed exactly where I was. Why? Because when you go charging in, you open up space behind you. But when you stay calm and hold your ground, you force your opponent to come to you. That's the secret. Make him enter your zone. Then you decide when to take the ball. Now take a look at his defense right here. His left back is completely out of position. Maybe that's part of his setup, or maybe he just didn't notice. But I don't care. Once I see a gap like this, I'm attacking it immediately. You always have to spot weaknesses fast and take advantage. Before your opponent resets, that's how you turn small mistakes into goals. At this point, bro, his defenders were sprinting back like crazy, trying to close that open space. And you see, that's exactly when you take advantage. When defenders are running at full speed, it's harder for them to control or tackle properly. So before they could settle or form their line again, I quickly dribbled both defenders and attacked that gap. That's what I always tell you guys. Timing is everything. You gotta strike before they recover. We're up 1-0 now. Here's something important. When your opponent is building from the back, don't rush into early. Let your strikers and midfielders drop back and maintain their shape. This keeps your defense compact and makes it way harder for your opponent to find passing lanes or break through your midfield. Patience here is key. Your goal is to delay and force a mistake, not chase the ball. Guys, take a look. My defender is literally right in front of his player. But for some reason, he's just dancing around. That small delay gave him the chance to shoot and boom, we conceded. It's just the 33rd minute, so there's still a lot of time left. But conceding that early can really change the momentum of the game. The goal now is to control the game and look for the right moment to strike back. But guess what? I lost the ball again almost immediately. Honestly, at this point, I started panicking a bit. And that's completely normal. It happens to everyone, especially after conceding or making a mistake. The key is to remember that panicking won't help. It only makes you lose your structure even more. Okay, that was close. And the first half ended in a draw. Just keep covering and tracking back until you win the ball cleanly. And here we are again, same mistake as always. My opponent rushed his defender completely out of position, leaving a wide open space behind. But here's the thing, even though he made that mistake by rushing his defender, you can tell he's got defensive IQ. He quickly switched to his CB, positioned himself in front of me, and didn't rush to tackle. Instead, he just contained and covered my movement until he had the perfect moment to win the ball back. That's solid defending right there. It's honestly funny how most players make the same defensive mistake over and over again. Here he was perfectly positioned to defend me. All he needed to do was hold his ground and wait. But instead, he decided to rush toward me. The moment I saw that, I quickly passed to my second striker. And as my first striker made the run, I gave it right back. He switched to his CB to stop me, but his timing was off. And once I made that quick dribble, I was gone. Easy goal. Now we're back in the lead. Let's go. Bro, look at this. I was right in front of Dembele, ready to lock him up. Doing exactly what I always teach, staying patient, covering space, and waiting for the right moment. I pressed tackle, but my defender just stood there, staring like, wow, that's Dembele in real life. Next thing was goal. Player reactions can mess you up. Or maybe Dembele is just that good. Now it's the 70th minute. Still plenty of time to make something happen. He's not rushing his defenders like before. Instead, he's staying patient and trying to block passing lanes. Always know when to rush in. Just because you're covering doesn't mean you should never go for the tackle. Bro isn't giving me chance again. Bro thought he was messy. Well, to be fair, he actually is messy. He just danced through both of my defenders like it was training mode. Luckily, he didn't finish that move, because that would have been humiliating on replay. And that was the final whistle. GG to my opponent. He really meant business this match. I had to go and check on his squad. Bro really has a solid team. But guys, we're not stopping here. Let's jump straight into the next match. Let's see how this one goes. Okay guys, this squad looked a bit less challenging at first. And honestly, I kind of underrated him. But that's one lesson you should never forget. Don't ever judge a team by how it looks. I thought this was going to be an easy win, but let's see how it actually played out. This was my first attack, and immediately the ball got to me. He did something really smart. He quickly ran back to cover before I could easily dribble past him. That's good defending awareness. He didn't rush in a dive, just positioned himself properly. And of course he won the ball back. Bro, what was that lag for? I was perfectly positioned to tackle and win the ball back. But I don't know where my game lagged, and now he's already ahead of my defender. I've seen a lot of players in the comments complaining about this same lag issue in FC Mobile. Like seriously, will you guys just listen to us for once? And just like that, he scored already. That one lag literally changed everything. Moments like this can completely flip a match, and that's why I don't blame some of you guys. Sometimes, it's not even your defending. It's just the game acting up. At this point, I'm defending both the opponent and EA servers. You see, this was exactly what I was trying to do earlier before the game froze. I read his movement, positioned my defender right, and this time, no lag, no delay, I got the ball back cleanly, just like I planned. That's how defending should look when everything goes right. And here it is again. His defender ran completely out of position. Leaving space wide open, I ran into the open space, then gave the ball to my second striker for an easy finish. And it's 1-1, not even halftime yet. Bro, what the hell just happened? I pressed tackle and my guy said, nah, let me hug my teammate first. Like, bro, we losing, not celebrating. And that's how my opponent passed through and scored again. I can't even be mad at this point. It's all right, we still got time on the clock. No need to panic. This is where patience comes in. I just have to stay composed, build up properly, and look for the right opening. Remember, as long as there's time left, there's always a chance to turn things around. And that's halftime. He's leading to 1. Let's see what the second half got for us. He took the corner, and I saw the ball coming toward my defender, but he was too far from goal. So instead of forcing a header, I quickly passed it out to my free player, and boom, he smashed it in. Perfect decision-making right there, and that's the equalizer. And we're back again. 2-2. At this point, I decided to be more careful. No more rushing, no more silly mistakes. Just pure focus from here. Just like I said in my last video, don't chase with main defenders. Let your second defender do the pressing while you control the space with your main player. At this point, Van Dijk was blocking my turning angle, so I had no choice but to send in a quick cross.
And then Ronaldo! What a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo!
And yes, the cross worked perfectly. Now we are back to the lead, it's 3-1. From here, all I had to do was keep it tight till the final whistle. And once again, we found the back of the net. At this point, it was obvious my opponent was frustrated. You could literally see it from how he started rushing his plays. That's when you know your tactics are working. And that was the final whistle. Guys, the match ended for 2. Solid performance overall. And that's it for today's breakdown, guys. This is proof that these tips actually work. Just look at my history. I kept winning matches back to back all the way to 70 stars. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next H2H breakdown. See you in the next one. It's your boy Gentle Joe. Peace.